What is up, my legends? We are back, and we're gonna rock out with some more Genshin. Alright, as I promised, I'm gonna start doing more Genshin videos. You're gonna be able to come to this channel, and maybe every other day you're gonna see a Genshin video. Because people have been getting on me, like, you playing Genshin, you all like damn near 50, you don't do any videos. You got a video, here you go, 2 in 2 days. Alright? Alright, so I do have a topic besides the new event, the part 2 of the event, and as you guys know, the game, the devs decided that they wanted to nerf the game a little bit because they found that the child boss was a little bit too hard. Now, I'm gonna tell you why the child boss is a little bit too hard, and somebody got butthurt in Discord because I said that my one of my sons beat the game, and beat child, and he's like, well, I guess everybody sucks. Well, somebody else said, I guess everybody sucks who on mobile if a kid can do it. It's not that everybody sucks on mobile. The problem is that my son is pretty much going to emulate what I do. And how I beat the overall character is I build my characters differently than other people. I build my characters to actually be able to take a hit. And on top of that, I use certain strategies in fights as well compared to other people. I don't just blitz. I kind of just negate all the damage that's done to the character. So, with that said, now you notice I am using a gladiator for Kaching, but most people will tell you to do attack, crit. I don't agree with that, especially in mobile. And the reason why I don't agree with that is you need to have a certain sort of things that need to happen. One, you can do that if you overspend or wailed enough to the point where your DPS is going to override the fact of you actually being able to get hit. Now, if you don't get hit at all and you just God level and you just figured it out, then by all means go ahead. But in most cases, you're going to get hit. And the reason why I keep putting emphasis on that is that I've noticed a lot of people, and I've been looking around, I don't want to call out anybody, but I've been looking around on Reddit, I've been looking around in the Discord, and I actually searched, and it's like, well, what are people struggling with? Maybe I can make a video to help people on what they're struggling with. And the reason why, the core reason why that I've seen is that people are saying that child was one-hitting them. And that shouldn't happen. The only way that child will be one-hitting you is that if you just plain didn't build your character properly and you didn't have any HP, you didn't have any defense. Now, there's a reason for that, and this is what's called the YouTube effect. And what's going on YouTube, I went and looked on YouTube on people's videos looking around, people are telling you build attack. Now, that's all fine and good if you have, one, the money to go behind that. 2, if you, again, like I said, God level can actually move. On mobile, that's not going to work for you because you can't move God level on mobile unless you got magic fingers. We talked about that before. That's almost impossible to do on mobile like that. So you're going to get hit. And if you get one shot, like you guys noticed the video, my characters didn't get one shot. I took 3 or 4 or 5, even 6 hits. Chi-Chi just takes a bunch of hits because she's just Chi-Chi. And somebody told me, oh, well, you did it because you got Kiching and Chi-Chi. No, negative. Actually, I did it because I was fighting him a certain way, and I was negating most of his damage. And the way that you negate most of the damage is called anchoring. I'm going to explain that in this video. Anchoring, actually, you did anchoring the same way in Honkai. I did the exact same thing in Honkai. It works the exact same way. In this, now, what I did, hindsight, very first one, HP, you can't do anything about that. But you see, I have attack, I have a defense percentage right there, an HP percentage right there, energy recharge. So I would prefer that attack be percent, but no, it rolled into that, but it's fine because it rolled defense and it rolled HP, which helps our overall. Next up again, we have Gladiator's Destiny. Again, this is an attack one, so you automatically get the base attack. And what? These are supposed to be locked. Oh, I know they're not locked. I changed things. Anyway, so again, HP defense. Again, I would rather it be attack percent and crit, no, chance but crit damage is fine, and we ended up getting the defense raw and the HP raw, but again HP again to help her out. Just remember, this is my main DPS. This is the one who's out majority of the time. Here again, the third one is attack. You do want at least one of them on attack. We ended up with this one is probably going to get changed. Just letting you guys know, because I just haven't gotten a attack percentage on, like, it. All the rest of them just turned into nonsense that I don't want. Just to piss me off. Like, I just don't want that. So again, we have, attack percent, elemental mastery, defense, whatever. The defense and the crit rate is really nice. That is a good roll. This is actually a good roll. It's just that I just don't have orange version of it. Now here, defense. Now this was a good roll for me. It turned to defense, which I'm going to explain why I use it in a second, and energy recharge, which again allows me to get the E and a Q out faster. The attack percent ended up being a good roll, the attack and then defense. I prefer the defense to be percent, but that's fine. I turned into that because it went into what I need anyway. Now the reason why I went defense is because that allows her to take a hit to go on top of the HP that I already have going on right now. There is no way. I don't know what people thought Genshin is, but Genshin basically is like Honkai Impact. Same company. They built it the same way. The attack and everything works the same way. It's just a different IP. A more popular IP, obviously, but it still works the same way. You need to build yourself to be able to survive. Unless you're going to dodge everything or override it with money and just have OP-ass 5-star weapons or 5-star characters that have full constellation, you're going to die if you get hit by something. So that is why a lot of people in the community who are not whales, because remember, whales are only 10% of the population, but all the YouTubers are making content catered towards the 10% of the population, but not catered to the other 90%, which is why you have so many people complaining and saying they can't beat content. And then you have a lot of people, half the game is on mobile, whether you guys understand it or not. So they're going to struggle with this if they are building their characters like that. They're going to get killed. They're going to get one-shotted. It's not people whining and saying that they don't suck. It's just harder for them because they can't react and they can't do what PC and console does. And it's actually not fair when you think of it that way. But if they build it differently, it would be fair. They would be able to take a hit. You would be able to actually be able to get through things, something like that. So just keep that in mind, that's what I'm doing. Even though that I'm playing on PC, I want to be able to take a hit. I want my DPS to actually do DPS and not be running for their goddamn life, because if you're running and you just gotta go and we get food, oh my god, I just got one shot, I'm down to like 2% health. You're not doing any DPS because you're running for your life the whole time. That's just not the way you're supposed to play the game. Not in my opinion, anyway. And then again, we have over here, again, I haven't been able to get a good helmet for this, so it's going to be crit. And again, she got the defense roll and everything else like that. So she could take a hit. Uh-oh. Whoops. It is 4 a.m. in the morning that when I'm playing. So she can take a hit. With that said, she is at 18k right now. 18k. And I don't have her at perfect where I want her to be. But do you see 18k right now? 1.842. A defense at 1300. Elemental master is trash. There's the stamina, everything else like this. But that's what she's at right now. And I know somebody's gonna come up their ass and talk about, oh, but you got Kaching. Brother, this is a 0 Keyching, and she's my main DPS. A 0, and I rock out. Just no kind. This is the only way that I'm going to die with her is if I suck with something. This is the only way I'm going to die with her, because she can actually take a hit. She's pretty much a DPS tank, which she's not even really supposed to be that, but I built her like that, so she just rocks out. If I get constellations, G, F, and G. Now my talents though. My talents are 8, 6, 6, and 1. But you get what I'm saying. Now, the other side of that, your healer. Now, my Chi-Chi actually isn't all that great. However, Chi-Chi, if you build her properly, she's at 18 right now. I have attack and defense and everything else. She's a sturdy little girl. I think she's a girl anyway, but she's a sturdy little, it says she, so she's a sturdy little healer. And the game itself and the devs themselves give you a game, pretty much give you a character that is actually in the heal throughput is better than Chi-Chi. Her raw heals, oh god, her raw heals basically are just out of this world. And on top of that, she comes out all the time in summons. Like I watch everybody summons videos, and she just runs out there like she's like summon me, like, cause I'm gonna come out anyway, so you might as well. We got 2 free so far, so you at least should have her up to Constellation 1. And like I said, she comes out all the damn time, so I have her up to like Installation 5 already. Now with her, she's all about HP. So if you build her with HP and defense and don't worry about anything else with attack and everything like that, she will not get one shot. I saw people saying that their barber getting one shot, and I'm like, holy hell, how? Like what did you do? How did that happen? There's no way. And then barber's a water unit. How the hell does child a water unit one shot your barber? That doesn't make any sense. That means that you didn't build it right. That's all that means at that point right there. So I hate to be like the ring the alarm about people just not building properly, but it might be that you aren't being told to build properly. So now you have a video literally telling you to build properly and not get one shot by stuff. Throw that HP out there. Barber's heals scale off HP if you didn't know. Let's see, let the show begin. See right there, on hit, Barber's normal attacks heal your party members and nearby teammates for a certain amount of HP, which is scaled off Barber's HP. So you're supposed to just stack that HP on her. You can even stack HP, defense, HP on her, and she will not get one shot by anything unless you absolutely are garbage and can't dodge out of something at the end of the day like that, which could actually happen on mobile. That could happen on mobile. You gotta have magic fingers on mobile to actually do stuff like that. However, if you have a super ass tanky barber on mobile, there's no way that you're going to die. There's no way. And if anybody dies on your team, you feed them that food real quick, switch barber and let her do that full heal, because she's going to full heal everybody, and she's going to heal massively if you have her built on HP and defense, and you're good to go. That's it. That's it. So this was just my dissertation on not getting one-shotted in this game, because it's very simple not to get one-shotted, and we're going to talk about the event. Now, I felt I had to actually talk about this because, you guys, because I don't want people to feel discouraged and quit when the answer is right there in front of them. Did you push me? Okay. How about that? Dude, who is pushing me? Really? Wait, what? What is going on in this? Is the meteorite pushing me, or they are? Now with him, I haven't actually, I'm not done building him yet, but I'm just gonna rock him out for now. Hi. I like the fact that it has elemental pulses. It makes it fun. You hold that, and you hold that. It was weird. I had to figure out. Wait, I'm looking at the video and figure out what was pushing me. Maybe it's them that they're on the hill, because this game has weird mechanics when it comes to that. Fury this. You're dead. Alright, so what is anchoring? Alright, anchoring is this. I'm going to explain it using these guys as an example. The way that this game builds meter is off the left click. And when you do moves. So what you do with anchoring is knowing that your dodge, I'm just let you hit me, knowing that dodge, it works off your stamina. What you do is you ride it. You ride the left click. So we're gonna do it. I need to get rid of one of these guys so I can do this properly. Let's go. Oh, that's right. This is not going to do that. I can't do it here. Alright, let me play properly. Alright, so here, this is anchoring. You saw what I just did right there? I dodged. I'm not doing anything special. I'm waiting for them to react. Not really, not luck. So I'm waiting for him to do something. He's not really doing anything, but I'm doing normal damage. And again, I got hit so many times now. It didn't really matter. And I'm not really worried because she's not gonna die. You can kind of do like the same thing with Chi-Chi, and I'm out of that thing. And you actually are kind of supposed to anchor with Chi-Chi. So again, right here. And I'm using all the dodge. And during this time, I'm actually healing the whole party. Again, taking hits, because I can take hits and not care. Alright, just keep up to them. And the reason why it's called anchoring is because you're supposed to reinitialize and stay with the target. This is actually perfect. Those range dudes can stay back there. Stay around them. Get back to them. So if anything happens... Can you like get off the rock, you big idiot? Now, remember when I told you that Barbara can't die? It's because she can literally do the same thing, but she does it from range. Like, Chi-Chi's not gonna die. There's no way your heal characters are supposed to die. They're just not supposed to do any DPS, but you can slowly whittle them down. You can even beat a boss the same way like this. Same thing, anchoring. Now he really can't do much of anything. The game really can't do much of anything. You just don't die. You can't. You literally can do this to any boss in the game that doesn't have a bunch of movement. Again, and the reason why it's called anchoring is because when you use your left click, the character is going to move towards the character. So it's kind of like you're anchored. All right. So I literally did that the whole time. As you can see, took all those hits, and I'm not in the thing anymore. All right, we're at 4 minutes. Let's take it seriously now. I think I showed you guys enough. We're just gonna take it seriously now and get back in there. Now, once you get used to it, what you can do is start to learn the anchor between multiple characters. Aww. And of course, the stronger you are, the quicker it is altogether. So learn to put all that together along with getting power. And there's literally nothing in this game that should beat you. There's no reason the company should have to nerf anything. Like, it just shouldn't happen. Now, again, the problem with all this is that you can't do that mobile. Well, you can, but again, magic fingers. Like how are you good? You that good to do that? I'm not. I'm already admitting to you guys. I'm not. I can't. I tried. I was sitting somewhere on the phone trying to mess around with my character in this game, trying to fight. I was trying to fight like the stone guy, the big dude who has the shield. Nope. Nope. That's a negative. That shit was not happening. I was like, damn, I do this on PC? You try to do that on mobile? Good luck. Good luck. So, here's a problem thing and what makes this so dangerous for the community. If they start balancing the stuff around being able to do it on mobile, that's going to make it bad for everybody on console and PC, because it's just going to make it easier, and then the game is going to be too easy. Because right now, the child fight was the first thing that actually challenged me and made me have to dodge everything. And I enjoyed that. I flat out enjoyed that. It was fun. I don't want them to not do stuff like that or not be encouraged to do stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to take this seriously. Oh, this guy. Now, it works out really well for a character like this. Alright, you're just gonna do what you're gonna do, right? Alright, so being that it's just him, I need you to not do that. So again, the anchor, and we're staying with him. Okay. You gonna come over here? Did I kill him outside of there? It still counted. Alright. Can you bring your ass over here? Alright, again, like I said, the anchoring. Still see you. Still can see you.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
How'd that feel? How'd that feel? No running. We're gonna summon today too. I didn't want to do all that teaching. Ouch. Come over here. I'm mad that he rolled all the way out there. Hey, we almost level 47. Alright, let's summon. Is she gonna see me down there? Let me get away from her. Rather not deal with that right now. Alright. So we are going to summon on this. Snatch that real quick. So we got Acquaint Fates on both sides, so I'm gonna do both because I probably can do both, being that I don't need to use all my currency to summon. So we're gonna do the first one. I'm trying to finish Ning if I can, Ning Guang, get another Beidou, and Child. Of course, I do not want the owner, but whatever. All right. No Child. Might not get anything, actually. Alright, Alright, so we got all weapons, that one. This could happen. It's rare, but it can happen. Alright, so we're heading over here. Of course, we want a Kaching. Special, we want a Mona. And we want a Chi-Chi. So we want anybody here. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be my last summoning. Uh-oh. But is it a character? What? God, that's a troll. Amber, you asshole. Ooh. Okay. Amber, you're an asshole. Just to let you know. You really are. I was like, wait, what? Alright, let's see what this is. Child, you about to get hooked up. Oh, it's a crit rate bow. Child, you about to get hooked up. Increases crit damage. Have a 40% small AoE, physical damage attack. Ooh. This is some GG for him. I like it. I like it. Alright, so I will catch you guys in the next video. Keep in mind what I said. It'll make things a lot easier in this game for you. Trust me, I've been doing it for 2 years in Honkai, and it works the same way in this game. So, check you guys later. If you want to watch more Genshin, on the bottom right playlist, on the bottom left is Hype Watch. Peace.